So I'm going to try to say this without being too passionate, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So a lot of people have been asking, why are enrollments down? Why are appointment sets down? And the bottom line is the answer is right in front of your face. Number one, I hope you're still role playing, right? But when you role play, that is not an opportunity for you to ensure that every advisor is reading the script verbatim, right? Because this is why so many advisors and schools are turned off by scripts and guides, when in fact it's an asset for a lot of advisors who actually need it, right? But anytime I role play with a team, I always ask the person to give themselves feedback, right? It's always negative. So I make it a point to say you have to start with something positive. Give yourself kudos for something, right? And then after that, you can have at it. The team starts to engage, and it's always, general consensus. Oh my gosh, everything was amazing. Your tone was right on point. You ask a lot of great questions. Okay. Until I ask, so why is this person coming to see you? Why are they going to invest, to take 3 buses and 2 trains to come toward the campus? And this is where everyone is like, um, because they don't know. Because they didn't have that type of conversation, right? They had the surface conversation where they were talking about their 15 programs, how long it is, what they're going to get at graduation. Is there an internship, the different places that you can work where you don't know anything about the potential student? Anytime you have a conversation, you have to make sure that you are piggybacking off of every single response, right? So you're asking someone, why do you want to take this program? Because I want to help people. Well, what is helping people going to do for you? It's going to help me make more money. Why do you need to make more money? Because of my neighborhood. What's going on in your neighborhood? Well, every time I'm walking home with my 2 kids, all I'm seeing is yellow tape. Wow. How does that make you feel? That your kids are in that type of neighborhood. Boom. There's the answer, right? Emotions drive you to take action, right? So anytime that student decides that they don't want to answer your calls or text messages, you have their story, right? That's going to inspire them to not only show up for the appointment, to get their financial aid completed on time, to make sure that they're butts in seats the first day of class, right? To make sure that they graduate, right? And keep in mind, admissions is not black and white. So it's not going to be, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired because I want to get out of my situation, right? So everything is going to be smooth. No, because that doesn't exist in admissions or higher ed, right? But there's going to be roller coasters in admissions. There's going to be highs where they're overly excited. And there's going to be those times where they're like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out and I think I made the wrong decision. If you don't have a story, you've lost that student. But now that you do have their story, you can continue to remind them of their why. You need to do this because, are you still walking home in that type of neighborhood? Do you still want to get your kids into a better and safer neighborhood? Well, we need to make sure that we move this process along so that it's possible for you.